25th anniversary of the Valero Alamo Bowl was an entire year of celebration that culminated with another unforgettable game. For the second time in 3 years, TCU staged an amazing comeback, and this year beat Stanford 39-37 in one of the most exciting games of bowl season. But the Valero Alamo Bowl is more than just a game. It's a community festival of events that begins each summer and runs through a memorable bowl week that only San Antonio can provide. The Valero Alamo Bowl kicks off its calendar with the Shining Star Energy Youth Football Clinic every summer. For the 9th straight year, head football coaches from Incarnate Word, Texas Lutheran, Trinity, and UTSA headlined a group of 40 college and high school coaches who lent their expertise to 500 area youth.
You go chase your dreams. But I do think, and what I want to emphasize to everybody here, you youngsters, how important your academics are. When we are out recruiting prospective football players for our roster, the first question that we're asking on each of those prospects is, how are their grades?
It could be a once-in-a-lifetime event for these children. There's so much hurt out there in the children's world today that we put back a little bit of good and love and energy and whoop-de-doo, and so it's a great day.
The Rudy's Barbecue Pigskin Preview Luncheon at the Alamo Dome marks the start of another exciting college football season. Last year, 900 local college football fans delighted in hearing stories and insight for the upcoming college football season from ESPN's Dusty Dvorak.
Miles Gaskin, in fact, they've got weapons on both sides of the football. The one thing, though, they go to Stanford in November.
Guests of the luncheon were also treated to a great meal, courtesy of Rudy's Barbecue, and the opportunity to participate in interactive games on the Alamo Dome's AstroTurf. The next event on the Valero Alamo Bowl calendar is also one of the most popular. Thousands of local golfers took their best swing at a 125-yard shot during the 10-day Valero Alamo Bowl $1 Million Shootout presented by Ticket City. Daily prizes were awarded, and the top shots each day qualified for their chance at the $1 Million Grand Prize. While no one aced their final shot, closest to the pin winner, Eddie Esparza, received a vacation for two, courtesy of American Airlines. After the teams are announced, the head coaches from the participating universities come to San Antonio to help kick off the December calendar of events by meeting with the media at the Valero Alamo Bowl Golf Classic.
But they're all very excited. They're very excited about playing Coach Shaw and the Stanford Cardinals, an unbelievable opponent. When you get to this time of year, and we're excited about, that we heard that the tailback was going to play, because when you get to this time of year, kids love to play against a high level of competition. That's what you come to college for. That's why you play in these kind of bowl games. And so to get an opportunity to be in San Antonio again, for our fans to be able to come down, it was a great turnout last time.
Our guys are very excited about all the hospitality that we've heard from the city of San Antonio throughout the years, and every year in our conference meetings we talk about the bowl experiences, and every year everyone that comes to this bowl is so excited about what the city of San Antonio does with their players, with their staff, so we're very excited to be part of that. Looking forward to playing against an outstanding opponent. Should be a very exciting game.
Following the press conference, bowl sponsors head to hit the links for a day of fun and great prizes at the club at Sonterra. For the Valero Alamo Bowl's 25th anniversary, over $1 million was awarded to over 130 San Antonio high school and college students via 2 programs. This amount is the largest scholarship total among the 39 bowl games.
I just want to say thank you so much to the Valero Alamo Bowl Scholarship and the committee for giving me this opportunity. It's super exciting, and I'm glad that I get to go to the game, be in that exciting environment, and get the money to further my education.
From the moment the schools arrive, they are the center of attention. The teams always receive a festive welcome as they are greeted by mariachis, avid fans, and warm weather.
I mean, I always go out just with the same chip on my shoulder, more so than anything else. I want to go out and do my 111 for the team, just play the best of my abilities.
Bowl week continues with the Valero Alamo Bowl Coaches Dinner. This event was again a favorite as the traveling parties from both universities enjoyed a private evening of San Antonio hospitality at the historic Hotel Emma.
But I'm very grateful to the Valero people, the Alamo Bowl, and for the city of San Antonio. This dinner set the bar really high for the rest of the week.
During the week, the teams take time to enjoy San Antonio activities around their practice schedule, including trips to the Alamo and SeaWorld, where players interacted with dolphins and other wild animals. One of the loudest and most popular events of Bowl Week is the Rudy's Barbecue Pep Rally. The head coaches.
Thank you all for coming from both teams. Looking forward to a great game.
Players.
We love y'all, all y'all fans. We appreciate y'all very much. And we know it's a little chilly out here. We just appreciate y'all coming out.
Cheerleaders and pep bands showed off their colors in a spirited pep rally in front of a standing room only crowd at the Arneson River Theater on the famed San Antonio Riverwalk. After the pep rally, the two teams head straight to the team fiesta. Players, coaches, and families enjoyed a meal courtesy of Rudy's Barbecue before showcasing their talents and knowledge of their teammates.
Spinning around and around, although we've come to the end of the road, still I can't let go. You're as sweet, strawberry wine. You're as warm, glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. You're sweet, Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey, Tennessee whiskey.
As the week progressed, the anticipation built, and the Prime Sport Kickoff Luncheon was an event that captured all of the excitement and revelry of the big game. An energetic crowd of Bowl supporters were treated to insight from the head coaches, team captains.
Our program's really special because we just have a great group of individuals that all come together and work towards one common goal. And that's what's really special about us here. And, I'm just going to soak it all in, like I said.
And the ESPN broadcast crew, as well as pageantry from the school bands and cheerleaders. The night before the game provided for an evening of celebration at the Valero Alamo Bowl Bash. University officials, fans, and bowl sponsors all enjoyed an evening featuring San Antonio-themed dining stations, casino games, and live music. The Fan Zone was the gathering place before the 25th anniversary Valero Alamo Bowl, as over 25,000 fans, alumni groups, families, and the university bands all joined together to celebrate before kickoff. This fun, exciting event was free to the public and included a variety of interactive games. Every big game needs a big pregame party, and the pregame festivities at Sunset Station were again the perfect beginning to an exciting college football showdown. Whether fans were in a private hospitality room or at the pregame party, everyone was treated to great food and drink, as well as a special performance by the university bands. Everything is bigger in Texas, and that goes for tailgating. Each year, the tailgating starts earlier and the setups get bigger at the Valero Alamo Bowl Tailgate Town, presented by Kielbasa. A memorable bowl week culminated with the Valero Alamo Bowl's 4th straight top 15 matchup. Leading number 13 Stanford and number 15 TCU was each school's all-time winningest coach. Head coach David Shaw and Stanford jumped to the early lead, powered by junior running back and Heisman runner-up Bryce Love. His 145 yards rushing, including touchdown runs of 15 and 69 yards, giving him his 12th 100-yard rushing game and 12th touchdown run of 50 or more yards on the season. Love finished the year with 2,118 yards rushing, breaking the Stanford single-season record and finishing with the second highest rushing total in Pac-12 history. While TCU head coach Gary Patterson didn't change shirts at halftime like he did for the Horned Frogs' record-setting comeback in 2015, TCU again staged a memorable comeback with big plays in the second half. Leading the TCU offense was quarterback Kenny Hill and wide receiver Desmond White, who each threw, ran, and caught touchdown passes. Fans from both teams were on the edge of their seat until the final whistle, watching TCU's 39-37 come from behind win in one of the most thrilling games of the season. The fantastic finish was the 10th time since 2005 the outcome of the game came down to the final minutes. The win was TCU's 11th of the year and the 3rd time to reach that mark in the last 4 years. The Horned Frogs also celebrated finishing the year ranked at number 9 in the final polls, which makes TCU the 5th straight Valero Alamo Bowl winner to end the season inside the top 10. In 1993, the Valero Alamo Bowl was the lowest ranked bowl in terms of team payout. In 2017, the Valero Alamo Bowl celebrated its 25th anniversary and its position as the number 1 game outside of the CFP with a number of milestones, including our 4th straight top 15 matchup, the highest team payout in bowl history, another top 10 attendance among all 39 bowl games, and the highest scholarship total in bowl history and number 1 among all the bowls. Thank you for 25 unforgettable years as we extend our appreciation to the ticket buyers, volunteers, and partners who have helped fuel our growth. The San Antonio experience is unique because everything is within walking distance of the Alamo Dome and downtown hotels, including major tourist attractions, the Riverwalk, and restaurants. Both teams can walk to bowl events along with their fans, enjoying everything San Antonio has to offer. With the support of our title sponsor Valero, ESPN, and our partnerships with the Big 12 and Pac-12 conferences, we are excited to keep improving everything that makes a bowl trip to San Antonio so special.